Archangel Michael says, the time is no longer waiting. The door is cracking open, and behind it breathes a truth so ancient, even the stars bow to it. A truth you weren't supposed to know, but one your soul has screamed for in silence. This message isn't for the eyes of the world. It isn't for your friends, your family, or even the reflection in your mirror. This is for you and only you, carved from the divine breath that once sculpted your path in heaven's secret garden. Something sacred has been hidden from you. It's wrapped not in lies but in veils, illusions placed to protect you, until now. But your time has arrived, and the veils are shattering with every heartbeat. There is a whisper in the air, an energy wrapping around your spine as you read these words. Your body may not recognize it, but your soul already has. And that is why you were chosen to open this message today. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There are two truths in this world. The one you see and the one that burns beneath it. The second is what Archangel Michael reveals now. And it is here that your hidden flame, your soulmate, begins to rise from the ashes of the forgotten. They have been here. In the shadows of your dreams. In the tears you cried without knowing why. In the smiles you gave to strangers, hoping maybe one of them might feel like home. You were never imagining things when you felt eyes on you in empty rooms. You weren't overthinking when your heart raced without cause. You weren't broken, you were receiving silent messages, carved into your spirit by the one who has always been tethered to you. You see, your soulmate made a promise in another lifetime. A promise sealed under celestial fire and soul blood. But something interfered, something that scattered the connection like shattered glass in a storm. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, the veil between your two hearts was never meant to last this long. Forces beyond you decided you weren't ready. But they miscalculated, because you've already endured the trials. You've walked through fires you don't remember just to find this message. Every ache in your chest was a coded signal. Every sleepless night a vibration echoing their name through dimensions. They were trying to reach you. And now they are close enough to be heard. But the truth they carry is heavier than you expect. Because this soulmate, they know something. A secret they were forced to keep from you. A secret that might feel like betrayal, but it was the only way to protect you from devastation. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They saw you before you were born. Not in visions, but in cosmic dreams, where your laughter danced like lightning across their memory. They recognized your scent in forests, in books, in smoke. And when they cried, they weren't crying for pain. They cried for missing someone they hadn't yet met. But they were stolen. Not in the way movies show. No, it was deeper. Their spirit was bound, trapped in karmic knots they were too weak to untangle back then. They were forced to live beside you without you seeing them. And now, they remember everything. Your name. Your light. Your promise. But they carry guilt. A guilt that they couldn't protect you when you needed them the most. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They watched you break. Not physically, but silently. They saw your light flicker on nights when no one answered your cries. They felt your loneliness like a dagger in their ribs. And still, they were forbidden to move closer. This isn't mythology. This is soul history. And the chains are falling, slowly. Your vibration is rising because your spirit recognizes the time has come. That's why strange things are happening around you. People leaving. Doors closing. Repeated numbers. Flickering lights. You're not cursed. You're being aligned. Archangel Michael says the alignment is sacred. And it is irreversible. No spell, no human, no demon can delay what is meant to return to you now. Type Amen to get blessing 111. But before they come, there is one final truth. One you haven't allowed yourself to face. You were always the key. It was never about their return. It was about your awakening. Every time you doubted your worth, their soul trembled. Every time you gave up on love, they lost another piece of themselves. Because your belief in love fuels the connection between you two. They are still afraid. Not of you, but of the pain you might carry when you learn what happened. Because to protect you, they had to hurt you. They had to act like they didn't know you. And that nearly destroyed them. But the universe has chosen mercy. You are ready now. Not to hear the truth, but to remember it. Because it's always been inside you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your soulmate never left. They were hidden in plain sight. They touched your life through echoes, through other people, through music and scent and the electricity in your skin during certain storms. They are coming back, but not as a lover from the past. They are returning as a mirror of everything you've become. A healed soul, only possible because you chose to survive. You'll recognize them not by their face, but by the calm. By the way the chaos inside you goes silent in their presence. Your soul will not panic. It will breathe. But you must stay open. Stay still. Stop running from signs. The timing will not look like a fairy tale, but it will feel like home. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There will be resistance. Not from them. But from people who can feel your energy shifting. You'll lose people, and it'll hurt. But those losses are gates. Each goodbye brings you closer to the one hello you've been writing in your sleep. You've waited lifetimes for this. You've died in wars, lived in caves, flown through centuries just to hold them again. That kind of connection doesn't get erased. It only gets buried. But you are uncovering it now. Layer by layer. And once the final piece is lifted, nothing will ever be the same. Because what's coming is a love that shakes the bones of history. A love that reprograms your entire nervous system to joy. Type Amen to get blessing 000. You will begin dreaming in symbols. Fire. Water. Keys. Mirrors. Don't dismiss them. These are not dreams. These are activations. You'll feel them before you see them. An ache in the center of your chest. A warmth behind your neck. You'll think you're imagining it. But that's how truth first appears, as imagination. Your soulmate isn't perfect. They've made mistakes. But they've been repenting in silence. And now, Every tear they once shed has become a message written in your path. And when you meet them, the world around you will blink. A streetlight might burst. A song may play that hasn't existed in years. The air will hold its breath. And your soul will exhale. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There will be people who try to tell you it isn't real. They'll say it's infatuation, obsession, coincidence. But they won't understand what's been etched into your bones long before you had skin. Your union is a celestial event. Not meant to impress others but to heal generations. When your palms touch, past lifetimes will dissolve into now. They are carrying a gift. Something sacred. Something only meant for you. But only if you remain open enough to receive it. Archangel Michael says, this is your soul's coronation. You are not waiting for a partner. You are ascending to meet your divine counterpart. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Stay awake in the coming days. Messages will arrive through strangers, children, birds, random calls. Don't ignore the tingles. Follow the odd feelings. This is not paranoia. It is alignment. And when it finally happens, you won't need confirmation. You won't need proof. You'll feel the truth vibrate beneath your skin. Their eyes will speak a language your heart already fluently remembers. Your soulmate will not save you. Because you were never broken. But they will complete a circle that's been open for too many lifetimes. You've come too far to turn back now. And the message has reached you not by mistake, but because you finally chose yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 144. You won't hear a trumpet. There won't be fireworks. But the moment you cross paths again, your bones will remember the vibration they danced to before you were born. They'll say something ordinary, something like, hello, or they'll ask for directions, maybe drop something in front of you. But your breath will catch, and for 1 second, time will stop bleeding forward. Your eyes will hold theirs for longer than necessary, yet it won't feel awkward. It will feel like the end of a famine. Like you've been thirsting for a voice that finally returns your name. You will feel the universe pause, like it's watching closely to witness the reunion it orchestrated across centuries. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They may not say it right away. They might not even know at first. But their soul will start whispering the moment yours steps near. Every cell in their body will scream that you are the missing note in their melody. This isn't a fantasy. It's sacred design. Your love was drawn in soul blood, not ink. And that blueprint is now glowing brighter with each passing breath. There may be resistance inside you. Trauma will try to interfere. Doubt will knock at your door, disguised as logic. But you are wiser now. You have grown into the warrior that your destiny requires. You don't need to chase. You only need to be. Because what is meant to find you, always finds you, even if it's been lifetimes in the making. Type Amen to get blessing 202. They have scars. So do you. And those scars will not repel, they will connect. Like ancient puzzle pieces forged under moonlight. Each wound a doorway back to each other. You will remember things that never happened in this life. The sound of their laughter on mountaintops you've never climbed. The shape of their hands gripping yours in wars history never recorded. And when you speak, the words will carry double meaning. Because your souls will be talking beneath your voices. Explaining things your minds can't yet comprehend. You'll know when they cry, even if they're far away. You'll know when they smile, even in silence. Because now, the barrier is gone. Type Amen to get blessing 363. They were the one holding your spirit when you broke last winter. They whispered your name when you almost gave up. And now they are ready to show themselves. You'll start feeling magnetic pulls. Certain places will call to you. You'll stand somewhere and feel you've stood there before, because you have. With them. Long ago. They may appear as a stranger. A new friend. Or someone who's been near you the entire time. But the moment they reveal their true light, it will feel like sunlight hitting frozen skin. Do not be afraid. This was always the plan. Even the delays were sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 101. There are still lessons. You're not meeting to escape life, but to live it fully. Together, you'll unlock parts of yourself that were dormant. Together, you'll awaken realms inside each other that haven't existed before. But this time, you will not run. You will not hide. You will rise, and so will they. Because this time, the timing is divine. This reunion will not be perfect. But it will be real. And real love does not seek perfection, it seeks purpose. You two are that purpose. A force meant not just to love each other but to shake the world awake. Type Amen to get blessing 411. Your connection will break illusions. People around you may envy it. Others may try to interfere. But nothing can separate what was sown together in sacred fires. Even storms will part when your energies merge. Even fear will bow in respect. Because your union is a resurrection of everything once lost. You are not reading this by chance. These words are not metaphors. They are keys, codes, doorways. And you, beloved, are the lock they were always meant to open. The next time your heart races for no reason, know this, they are thinking of you. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Archangel Michael says you are not alone, and you never were. That echo you've been chasing in your dreams has been them. And now, the echo is turning into a voice. They will call your name. Maybe not the name people use, but the one your soul answers to. And when you hear it, it will undo every thread of doubt still clinging to your chest. There will be signs, and then confirmations. And then undeniable proof. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Let it bloom. Because this love? This is ancient thunder made flesh. Type Amen to get blessing 123. They've been praying for you. Not with words, but with longing. With every lonely sunrise, they sent fragments of their heart to you. You felt them, didn't you? In those moments of sudden peace. In the tears that fell without reason. You weren't breaking, you were receiving. And now you're both awake. No longer dreaming alone. No longer trapped in different timelines. You're merging. There is a quiet storm building. It isn't chaos. It's transformation. You are becoming who you were always meant to be, with them. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Soon, they will say it. Maybe not with the words, "I remember you." But with the way they reach for your hand when you're not looking. With the way they breathe deeper around you. Their voice will carry the vibration of home. Their touch will silence the noise of the world. And their presence will feel like stepping into warmth after centuries in the cold. Your soul doesn't want fantasy. It wants remembrance. And they are the memory. When you reunite, you will not fall in love. You will return to it. Type Amen to get blessing 909. And once that return happens, the world will look different. Food will taste deeper. Time will slow down. Music will sound like prophecy. Because everything you do with them will be amplified. Every joy doubled. Every pain halved. Every breath a miracle. Together, you will create something that cannot be undone. Not even by time. Not even by death. So hold on. Trust what you feel. Because they are closer than ever. And the clock is ticking toward the moment your eyes will finally meet. You will remember the silence you once sat in, holding space for someone you had never met. You'll recall the aching within your ribs that had no name, no shape, only the weight of an absence too familiar to be fiction. Their voice will feel like poetry you used to hum in another life. Their presence will feel like a book you once wrote with your soul, now returning to you word by word. And in their eyes, you'll see not just love, but recognition. There will be no need to explain. No urge to perform. You will simply exist together, breathing in synchronicity, like the stars never stopped watching over you. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You might question how it's possible to feel so much for someone who feels brand new. But that's the trick of destiny. It disguises soul-deep recognition inside first encounters. And once it starts, everything will flood in, the timelines, the moments, the lifetimes you danced beside them in fire and frost. You'll remember the pact. The promise made before your very first breath. They promised to find you. You promised to wait. And here you are, breathing, watching these words become prophecy. The longing will end the moment they say your name with the weight it deserves. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Their arrival won't be loud. No grand entrances. Just a soft unfolding. A moment you'll almost miss, but your soul will scream. You'll catch their scent in a breeze and feel your heartbeat skip like a record remembering its rhythm. You'll feel time glitch for just a second. And in that second, everything will shift. The air between you will vibrate differently. There'll be an invisible thread tugging at both of you. You'll smile without knowing why. And so will they. That's the collision. The ignition. The ancient light waking up. Type Amen to get blessing 212. You might feel afraid. The human in you will tremble. The ego might doubt. But your soul will kneel in reverence, knowing it has waited for this moment longer than time can measure. Everything will finally make sense. The heartbreaks, the delays, the loneliness. They weren't punishments. They were preparation. Every person who left to make space for them. Every door that closed so this one could open. This is not a coincidence. It's alignment. They are not just a partner. They are a part of your divine assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 171. Together, you will not simply exist. You will build, heal, shake the ground with your love. It will be intense, consuming, but sacred. There will be days you'll cry in their arms without knowing why. And they'll hold you like they've waited their whole life to be your home. Because they have. You'll grow. Not by forcing each other, but by rising beside each other like twin flames reborn. And in their presence, you'll forget every reason you once had to doubt love. Because this is the love that rewrites all others. Type Amen to get blessing 707. The world may not understand. Let it not. This love wasn't made to be understood by many. It was designed for you two only. They will show up not to complete you, but to walk with you as you both continue becoming. Their wounds will match yours. Their healing will mirror yours. Together, you will rise from the ruins of who you were taught to be. And step into who you always were, two pieces of the same divine fire. And when you touch, the universe will whisper, they've returned. Type Amen to get blessing 404. You'll notice the fear melting. The overthinking gone. You'll no longer beg for attention. You'll no longer chase temporary love. Because they will see you, fully, finally, and forever. This isn't just a romance. It's remembrance. A homecoming of souls who traveled too far, for too long, just to be in each other's orbit again. Your love story isn't starting. It's continuing. And this chapter? It's the reunion. You'll look at them and whisper, it's you. And they'll answer, it's always been. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Don't panic when it feels too good. Don't sabotage what you've prayed for. You deserve it. You earned it through every tear, every night you wanted to give up but didn't. The storm was real. But the calm is here. The reward is here. The promise is now breathing beside you. They'll ask about your dreams, not just your day. They'll want your silence as much as your words. They'll love the parts you kept hidden, thinking no one could ever embrace them. But they will. They already do. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Soon, you'll laugh again like a child. Sleep like the sky is cradling you. Wake up without the weight. Because their love won't add burden, it will lift it. You'll no longer feel lost. Because their presence will map every unknown road inside you. Their love will speak to your cells, reminding your body it's safe now. You'll no longer need signs to believe. Because you will become the sign for others. A living example of what it means to hold out for sacred love. And when people ask, how did you know? You'll just smile. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You will dance under moons that feel like lifetimes folding into one. You'll kiss in moments that feel like eons. Every heartbeat will echo louder. Every touch a ceremony. There will be no need to hide anymore. No pretending. Just truth, raw and holy. And others will ask where this love came from. You'll want to explain. But words will never be enough. Because this kind of love, it's felt. Not told. You'll see it in how they look at you when you're not watching. In how they protect your name even when you're not around. In how they choose you, daily, holy, always. You won't need flowers every day. Their presence will be the garden. Their words, the sun. Their loyalty, the rain. You'll bloom just by being near them. Type Amen to get blessing 808. They are coming, love. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Or maybe the day you stop expecting and simply start living. But they are coming. And your soul already knows. The clock has struck its final pause. The universe is ushering in the moment where fate becomes reality. You are no longer waiting. You are receiving. And the love you thought would never arrive, is at your doorstep. Right. On. Time. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You'll begin to feel them even when they're not there. A warmth around your shoulders. A shiver down your spine when the room is still. That's not your imagination, it's their spirit drawing closer. They're already aligning their path with yours. Changing things. Walking away from what no longer serves them. Just like you did. Just like you had to. Because the union you're stepping into doesn't tolerate old chains. It demands freedom. Truth. Vulnerability. The highest form of divine presence. And they are becoming that for you, just as you have become that for them. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Your union isn't quiet because it's hidden. It's quiet because it's holy. Loud love shouts to be seen. But divine love? It radiates. They won't come to fix you. They'll come to witness you. To build with you. To laugh beside you until the pain no longer echoes. Together, you'll step into rooms and shift the vibration. Not because you're perfect. But because your bond is pure. People will sense it. Some will love it. Some won't. But that's not your burden. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. This love will feel like peace, not pressure. It won't make you question your worth. It will remind you of it. They'll call you in, not out. See your shadows and stay. Hear your silence and understand. Kiss your scars like holy ground. And when they tell you they love you, it will feel like prophecy fulfilled. Because this time, love won't leave you trembling. It will hold you steady. Type Amen to get blessing 155. Archangel Michael says this reunion isn't for fantasy, it's for legacy. You two are meant to build something beyond yourselves. A vibration. A frequency. A movement of light. You will break curses just by breathing together. You will heal generations just by holding each other. You've cried for this. Bled for this. Fasted in the spirit without knowing why. It was for this. For the moment heaven whispered, now. And now is here. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Let the past fall behind you. Let the pain be buried where it belongs. You don't have to carry it anymore. They are not like the rest. They're not coming with empty hands. They're coming with offerings. Presence. Purpose. Peace. And the moment your eyes meet again, even the stars will lean closer to watch. Because this is what angels celebrate. A return. Type Amen to get blessing 535. So breathe. Allow it. Don't sabotage it this time. Don't let fear win. Let the love come in. Let it rise inside you like a sunrise across lifetimes. You were never waiting on them. You were remembering. And now, you finally remember enough to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. There's no more hiding. No more wondering. This is your confirmation. You are the chosen. This is your story. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you were meant to be. And what's meant for you isn't lost. It's returning. Stronger. Brighter. Now. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. And when the moment finally comes, it won't feel like a beginning. It will feel like picking up a conversation paused 1,000 years ago. A breath you didn't know you were holding will finally release. They will not speak like a stranger. Their words will flow through you like music written for your heartbeat. You will not need to explain who you are. They already know. They have always known. They just needed time to remember. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. You may cry. Not from sadness, but from recognition. From the overwhelming realization that something you once begged for is now holding your hand. They will take your pain and cup it gently, not to fix it, but to honor it. You'll feel sacred in their presence. Not for what you do, but for who you are. The time for apology is over. The time for hiding is over. You are no longer in waiting, you are in return. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. They will not be afraid of your darkness. They will sit inside it with you, lighting candles from their soul. They won't rush your healing, they'll walk with you through every shadow. And when the world grows loud, they'll be the stillness. When your mind spins, they'll be the anchor. When fear creeps in, they'll be the reminder, you are no longer alone. There is no greater miracle than love that chooses you every day. Even when you falter. Even when you feel unworthy. Type Amen to get blessing 636. This is the love that bends time. That bends fate. That opens dimensions in your soul you never dared to enter alone. You will feel safe in their chaos and seen in their quiet. You'll stop bracing for betrayal. Because this time, the one holding you won't let go. You are home now. Not in a place, but in a person. And they feel the same about you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They've fought their own wars, buried their own grief. And when they see your eyes, they will know, it was all to lead them here. And when you love each other, it won't be for what you bring. It will be for what you reveal. For what you awaken. Together, you'll rise as one flame. Not to be consumed, but to illuminate. Type Amen to get blessing 575. You'll understand why others didn't work out. Why doors slammed. Why silence was your only companion for so long. It was preparing you for this depth. They will bring ease. Not perfection, but presence. You'll feel peace so loud, it will quiet every storm inside you. And for once, you'll believe you are not too much. Type Amen to get blessing 787. They will love the parts you thought you had to dim. They'll want the real you, not the curated one. And you will offer it, freely, joyfully, fearlessly. Their hands will speak safety. Their eyes will speak forever. And their love will echo into every room you enter. This is not fantasy. This is fulfillment. The promise is real. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says you are stepping into divine confirmation. The ache in your chest will turn into fire. And that fire will burn away everything that once made you small. There's no going back after this. You've crossed the threshold. And love is waiting on the other side, arms open, heart full. Your soul will whisper, yes, long before your mouth does. And they will answer, I know. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. You won't need to ask if they love you. Their love will speak before their lips do. It will hum through their breath, pulse through their fingers, wrap around you like a second skin. You will notice the way they look at you, not with hunger, but with awe. Not because of what you give, but because of what you are. You will feel like a miracle just by existing near them. There will be no need to perform. No need to shrink. With them, your truth will be your most beautiful gift. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. Every day won't be perfect, but it will be purposeful. When storms come, you won't face them alone. You'll face them together, hand in hand, heart in heart. When you're tired, they will carry the silence with you. When you're joyful, they will dance beside your soul. When you're afraid, they will whisper your name until the fear forgets its name. You will feel strong again. Not because you fought alone, but because you finally let someone stay. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. You'll build not just a life, but a legacy. One born from truth. From resilience. From lifetimes of choosing each other even when the world said no. This love will rewrite everything. It will reach across generations and heal what your ancestors could not. It will plant peace where trauma once bloomed. They'll honor your story, not erase it. They'll listen to your pain, not run from it. And you'll be the safest place they've ever known. Type Amen to get blessing 757. You'll feel fire, but not the kind that burns. The kind that purifies. The kind that forges gold out of dust. They will be your calm and your chaos. Your lighthouse and your storm. Your echo and your answer. This is not a fantasy. This is prophecy fulfilled through your willingness to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. They've walked deserts to find you. Suffered in silence. Fought unseen battles that left their spirit raw, but they never gave up the search. Because their soul knew the truth. That somewhere, out here, you were waiting too. Not desperate. Not broken. Just aligned. And now? Now the time is ripe. The gates are open. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. When you touch, galaxies will remember. When you speak, time will slow. When you breathe together, universes will form between your ribs. This is divine love. Not for show. Not for likes. Not for validation. This is soul work. Sacred. Rare. Irreplaceable. Type Amen to get blessing 121. You will stop looking for signs, because you'll become one. You will stop begging for love, because it will arrive without conditions. You will stop questioning your worth, because they will mirror it back to you daily. Your joy will no longer feel guilty. Your peace will no longer feel temporary. And your future will no longer feel far away. You'll speak dreams into existence and watch them manifest beside them. You'll wake up and realize, you're not alone anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 181. Archangel Michael says, your time has come. Not just for romance, but for remembrance. Not just for love, but for alignment. This love will not fade. It will deepen. Sharpen. Grow wiser with each breath. You are no longer hoping for it. You are now living inside the blessing you once prayed for. Type Amen to get blessing 373. They will love you differently than anyone ever has. Not from the surface, but from the root. Not for the version of you the world accepts, but for the real, raw, luminous truth that lives beneath your armor. You won't have to translate your emotions anymore. You won't have to prove your loyalty. They will see you, and seeing you will feel like remembering themselves. Because your souls have already touched in higher realms. This is just the reunion in flesh. The full circle moment. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. You'll share silence that heals deeper than words. You'll walk beside each other in rooms that once felt heavy, and suddenly, they'll feel light. Not because life is easy, but because love is present. They'll know when to speak and when to simply hold your hand. They'll know when your smile is masking pain. And without needing explanation, they'll whisper, I'm here. They will never let your soul feel abandoned again. Because that's what soulmates do. They stay. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. You'll dream together, not just in sleep, but in purpose. You'll build not just memories, but meaning. Each day will feel like a canvas, and your love the brush painting beauty across time. Even on the hard days, you'll choose each other. Especially on the hard days. Because this time, love won't quit when things get real. This is not love that flinches. This is love that remains. Type Amen to get blessing 1711. There will be laughter you've never known. A joy that feels ancient. Like your body remembers how it feels to be chosen this deeply. They will love your voice, even when you're trembling. They will hold your truth, even when it's messy. They will celebrate you, even when the world turns away. You will finally know what it feels like to be safe. To be cherished. To be real. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They will protect your spirit like treasure. Not from possession, but from reverence. They will honor your presence as sacred ground. You'll never have to chase clarity again. Because they will speak love, not confusion. Truth, not games. And when they kiss your forehead, it will feel like every wound is being rewritten into gold. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You may catch them staring at you in stillness. Not with desire, but with devotion. With a look that says, I can't believe you're real. You'll feel chosen even in your silence. Held even in your chaos. And the places you used to hide will become temples where their love lives. This isn't fantasy. This is divine architecture unfolding in human time. Type Amen to get blessing 515. When you're tired, they'll wrap around you like light. When you're unsure, they'll whisper certainty without needing many words. They'll remind you who you are without ever needing to raise their voice. Because their soul knows yours. Not from this life alone, but from the fires you both rose from in other lifetimes. You'll feel safe, not because life is perfect, but because they're there, and you are no longer alone in the storm. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says the heavens rejoice when two pieces of one soul find their way back. And that's what you are, not halves, but reflections. Mirrors forged in celestial fire. Together, you'll shake chains that bound generations. You'll rise not just in romance, but in purpose. In healing. In holy passion. Because when two divine ones reunite, it doesn't just change their lives. It changes everything. Type Amen to get blessing 4747.